Good evening, beta. Good evening. Good evening, Chandrasekhar, Harshika. Good evening, everyone. I hope you are having a good time. You guys are having fun at your home. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How are you doing? Hello. Hi. Namaste. Bagunara. Okay. Hello. Hi. Still some members are joining. So, hello. Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So many members are there, but messages are going very fast. I can't read the names. Difficult names you guys have kept for yourself. At the rate Revant, Yitesh, Manaswini. Good evening. Good evening. Hi, sir. Bagunara. Mine is easy, sir. Just somebody saying hi. This side, YouTube members, and this side, some Zoom members. You guys are separate, I hope. Not joining from the two devices. Okay, so till so far you are having, I think, this is the new link or this is the previous link?
Previous.
Is it started? Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Hi, hi, hi. Hi, everyone. A little bit network problem. Sorry for the inconvenience. Not on Zoom. Good evening. Can you see me? Good evening. Good evening. Say hi. Hello. Everyone is coming still. It will take some time. Next 1 or 2 minutes. So I was thinking I should give my introduction when majority member will be there in the class. I'm waiting again and again. What happened? The network has gone. This happen every time with me whenever I take the gift class. Sometime something important is coming. I don't know, something. Zoom is not working. Check one Zoom. Working? Now Zoom is working. Hi, hello everyone. Good evening once again. Back. Sorry for the inconvenience. Can you hear me, guys? Say hi. Bagunara. This much Telugu I know. Kunjam word I know. Okay. So, shall I start? Because I was about to start my introduction and net has gone. So, again, I'm thinking all this much member are there. Generally, how many members on this Zoom? This much. And this side is almost this much. Okay, number I'm not saying, you can see on the screen. So, first of all, good evening, everyone. Now a little bit energy we need to bring. Earlier my energy was little down. I was waiting. So my name is VISHAL Sharma and I teach physics in Gosalite and I am from mountains. Any guesses? That's why I've seen my name. They have written Mountain Rebel. I was thinking, what is the meaning of my name? So now I understood. Some of student I'm seeing on the screen. Why you guys are so serious? No response is coming, just quietly sitting. And so much interesting subject is you are going to study, and it is your favorite subject, best subject. I know that, isn't it? Still no reactions. Nowadays, so many reactions are there now on the YouTube, on even your Zoom also there. Reactions are there. You are just giving simple thumbs up, no energy, very less energy you are showing. Give some emojis na yaar. Nowadays, when we will use the technology, so many. Now, this again, I have to tell you guys, if you really want to make your class interesting, you have to keep some energy. You're only expecting sir will bring some energy also. Yes, I'm from Himachal Pradesh. Thank you. Somebody have, guessed it really well. Okay, so fine till so far, I think Mittal sir has, taught graphs. Am I right? Sir has taught the graph. Give me thumbs up. Whenever I'm saying something, I'm asking the question how you need to reply. Give me thumbs up. Sometimes we can have fun, or if you think any joke I have, mentioned in the class, it's better you can give emojis. Separate emotions you can, give on this live streaming. Otherwise, it becomes quite boring for you. So let's not try to make it boring. Try to keep it little bit energetic and interesting for you guys, because the topic that I'm going to teach today is very, very, very important from my point of view, as either it is for engineering student or it is for your medical students. The topic that I'm going to teach this week, I'm not saying the topic directly covering in the NEET, but the topic is like the backbone of the questions that will be asked in the NEET, right? So that is why for this week, whatever I'm going to teach differentiation and integration. First of all, I just want to ask you a very simple question. Have you ever heard about differentiation and integration word before in your life or not? Give me thumbs up fast. So many thumbs up. Bhai halk wala hathoda nahi marna hai. You are just sending so many. Just give me thumbs up. Haan beta, Mittal sir will teach when you will come here. Don't worry. For some student, I also need to. Give me thumbs up like this. Okay, so many members have heard about. Some of you, acha, this is also somebody have not heard. So, differentiation, you have, I don't think so you have heard up to till 10th class. Only in this higher studies you study. So, before wasting time, let's just start this topic, differentiation. I just want to ask you a very simple question here. Have you ever in I think sir has taught you about the slope? Just give me thumbs up. Slope. Wow, so many thumbs up immediately came. So you are familiar with the slope, right? I'll just tell you why this topic actually came into origin and why it is required for us to study. What is the reason behind it? Why do we need to study it? Right? I will ask you a very simple question. In last week, you have studied straight line. In straight line, you have studied slope, right? In that, you have studied constant slope and variable. Have you studied constant slope and variable slope last week? Give me thumbs up. Have you studied constant slope, variable slope, increasing slope, decreasing slope? Have you studied? Very good. So many mixed. You are mixing the emotions. Right now I'm asking only yes or no, thumbs up and no thumbs up. Here somebody are giving mixed emotions. It's okay. Not a problem. So differentiation, why it is actually utilized, why it is used here, I will tell you in this particular topic. First of all, we'll try to get what differentiation is. What differentiation is. So first of all, I just want to ask you, because I am having a habit of teaching by asking the question and student usually reply. So that's why it become two-way communication. Class does not become boring. I just want to ask you question. Have you ever heard who has discovered a differentiation? Might be little weird, but not required, not in our syllabus, but just I'm asking. Tell me, who has discovered differentiation? Any guesses? You guys can guess. Guess करने में क्या जा रहा है? Just a random thought. So I'll read the chat box. Then I will understand you are listening me and ready to answer me. Human, वाह. Mohit sir, कुछ भी. Whatever rank. That's why na, I want to see the creativity. You only sir. Newton, Galileo Galilei. Scientists, so many members are answering. If you are answering na, it means alien sir. Somebody saying alien. You know, these kind of so many variety of students. So from here we can see that right now I am teaching and what kind of thoughts are going into your brain right now. This is the best way to judge someone. If someone is not knowing something, you are asking question and tell someone to just guess, then this will tell the psychology what you are thinking right now. Okay. So actually, two scientists who have discovered it, one is Newton and one is you have never heard of. It is in the mathematics, Leibniz, which is out of your syllabus. It is, the credit is given to both the scientists. I will not go into the detail. Without wasting time, I will start it. How to represent the differentiation? The way of writing it, this is the symbol. D upon dx, something like this in the bracket. Now this, oh, somebody has written. D upon dx, what is the name for it? We call it as differential operator. This particular factor we are having is differential operator. Differential operator. And this y is known as, before this y, this dy upon dx you are writing. Anybody? No guesses. We call this as rate of change of y with respect to x. Or another way you can also represent it as, there are two ways. You can also call it as differentiation of, now for differentiation I will not write again and again, I will write differentiation of y with respect to x. So now you will call me, sir, what is this y, what is this x? Yes, we can also call it as derivatives. In short form, we can also call it as derivatives. But the way of pronouncing it is rate of change of y with respect to x, differentiation of y with respect to x. Two ways you can call this. Before that, what is this y and what is this x? So this y is known as your dependent variable. So this y is depending on some another variable. On whom it is varying? On whom it is depending? Your x. And what is your x? X is your independent variable. So if I tell you the example of this, what is a dependent variable and what is independent variable, very simple example you are having. For example, this is y. I don't know last week have you studied it or not. For example, if I say y is 2. Y is equal to 2. Can I change the value of y? No, sir. Y has got fixed value. I can call this as a constant. When I can call this as a variable, y is equal to x square. Y is depending on whom? X square. Let's say if your x is 1, what will be your y? 1 square. If your x is 2, what will be your y? 2 square, that is 4. So from here you can understand that in similar manner how many possible values of x I can substitute here. So many values. So that is why this is independent variable. But the value of y is depending on whom? X. So that is why your y is dependent variable. This is dependent variable. This is independent variable, whose value independently can vary. For example, you might have studied like this: x square plus 2x plus 3. Just equation I have written. 10th class quadratic you have studied or not? Studied or not? Give me thumbs up. Quadratic studied or not? Arey, not studied? This side to so many thumbs up. Ab yahan bhi aa gaye. So here, this x is your independent variable, but this y is your dependent variable. So that is why here we are going to calculate the differentiation of dependent variable with respect to some independent variable, right? Now, shall I go back into the history? Approximately 350 years ago, when Newton and Leibniz were working on this, up to 10th class, at the 350 years, not too much years ago, I'm saying 350 years, you were having only straight line they were dealing. You were having straight line, triangle, geometry, rectangle, square, cube, each and everything were there. But all of these are made up of what? A straight line. Are made up of what? Straight line. But the moment when some curves were there it was difficult to predict about their slopes. Slopes you have studied in the last week, yes or no? And you have studied only for straight line. Studied or not studied? Tell me fast. Have you studied or not? So technically it is what? Shall I tell you? Or shall I tell in the end of the differentiation, application of differentiation? Straight line, finding slope, you have learned how to find. Why we are studying this differentiation? Because it helps to calculate the slope of some random graph that we will study later on. Have you studied other graphs or only you have studied straight line last week? Tell me fast. Sir, your voice is breaking. Others also. So there you have not studied the slope, because I will tell here how the slope can be calculated. But for that you need to study some formula. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the formula here and I will tell the questions and you are going to answer. First I will tell the basic, then you are going to answer. Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Give me thumbs up fast. Quick. Very good. So what is the formula? The basic formula that you need to remember for the differentiation. What is the formula you need to remember? And it is quite fun to do the question based on it. d by upon dx. This is the differential operator. We always differentiate with respect to independent variable. With respect to whom? Independent variable. And here will be some function x power n. X raised to the power n. This is the dependent variable we are having. Now what we gonna do? Now whenever this kind of thing is coming, the power you need to shift in which direction? And power will come forward, and from the power what will you do? You will subtract 1. This is the formula. So many questions I will design on the basis on it. What is the formula? X power n. Power, just push the power in the forward direction, it will come here, and from the power how much you will subtract? 1. Only this is the formula. Isn't it easy? Can you do the question based on it? So let's start with the very basic one. d by dx of x square. Everyone tell me the answer in the chat box without wasting time. Quick. Twaraga Rayandi. Twaraga. Kuncham Telugu I also know. त्वरगा 2x 2x. Someone just, this is not the answer. So what will happen? What is the power here, beta? 2. So what will happen to the 2? 2 will be forward. Then x power from 2 minus 1. What is the answer I will get? What is the answer I will get? X 2 minus 1. What is the answer I am getting? 2x. Isn't it easy? The most easy one. Slowly, slowly, I will increase the length of the question. Next question will be having d by dx of x power 3 by 2. Tell me the answer of this. Everyone fast. Very good. In chat box must be filled with million of message, not 100,000, million of message. Every student answer matter. Every student answer matter. Like this you should give the answer. Twarga. Very good. 3 by 2. Don't give the half answer. Don't be in a rush to give the answer. It should be correct. Little time it will take. Kuncho time it will take. Take some time. So what will happen to the power? Power will come forward. 3 by 2. X power. What you gonna do? 3 by 2 minus 1. So what it will become? 3 by 2 x power 3 by 2 minus 1. 3 by, do you guys know how to take the LCM? Or do we need to teach that also? Sometime you'll say, sir, we don't know. From here what will happen? Cross multiplication. 3 minus 2, 1. So it will become 1 by 2. So what is the answer? You can also write it like this. 3 by 2 root of x. Understood? 3 by 2. Arey, 1 by means what? 1 by 2. This to you know. Root of x. Chalo, next. I hope. Is it easy now? Next you'll be having d by dx of root x. Iska bata do. Tell me fast. Twarga. Very good. D by dx of root x. Twarga Rayandi. What will be the answer? Fill the chat box. Fill the chat box fast. 1 by 2x minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 minus root x. 1 by 2 into x power 1 by 2. Now the mixed answers are coming. 1 plus minus going to change the game. What will happen here? So here, what is the power of x here? In the previous two problems, the power of x was mentioned. Here the power of x is not mentioned. Means it is there, but you have to write it in this form. D by dx x power n. What is the n here? 1 by 2. First of all, write like this. In next step, what are you going to do? This power will come forward. 1 by 2. X power 1 by 2 minus 1. Then what is the answer you will get? 1 by 2 x power minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 x power minus 1 by 2. Now the problem is that sometime it is not written like this, or sometime it is written like this. So further, how I can write? Since here is this negative, where this negative will go? In the denominator. Where this negative will go, beta? Tell me fast. Are you know na, x power minus 1. What can I write it? 1 by x. Is it okay or not okay? So then I can write it like this. 1 by 2 root of x. Understood everyone? The final answer. This can also be written. This can also be written. Depending upon what is the option, it will be mentioned. Tell me everyone. Is it okay? Give me thumbs up. This understood or not? Any confusion? How this came? Chal fir next. If understood to. Further we will ask one more question. Here okay na? YouTube chat box. Very good. Next one. फिर ये कर d by dx of 1 upon root x. Better slowly I'm going to increase the level of the question. It is a very beautiful to solve the question. It is just like a video game. Actually, in video game also there are codings are there and these physics formulas are there. You have to write the formulas, codes you have to write to make the physics is a magic when you know the logic. The logic, gone the message. Somebody has written message. Beta, you just answer. You are having that much time to write. Twarga, I'm waiting for the answer. Anybody? 2x, 2x. Somebody saying 2x, thumbs up, 2x. What is the answer of this? 1 by root x. 2x. Chat box. 2x, 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 2x. Now the mixed answers are coming. I know that when the level of the question will start increasing, mixed answers will come. Okay. 2x, 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 1 minus 1 by 2x. Mixed answers are coming. So I recommend you guys, whenever the question is coming like this, is it matching with my standard form? Is it matching with my standard form? No, sir. So if it is not matching, I will try to convert it in the form of x power n. I will try to convert in the form of x power n. Bring this to up. If I bring this up, what it will become? X power will be negative minus 1 by 2. Is it okay or not okay? Then next, power will be forward minus 1 by 2. X power minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Then next step, minus 1 by 2 into x power minus 3 by 2. Some are writing, so many answers you guys are writing. Am I right? Then what is the final answer you will get? Minus, or you can also write its answer. You can also write it like this, minus 1 upon 2x power 3 by 2. So either you write this or you write this. This is the answer of this question. So many ways you can represent. Is it okay? Is it okay to everyone? Shall I ask the next one? Ready for the next one? Understanding? Easy till so far? So every time you need to convert this into this form. Achha, let's say, tell me the differentiation of this. D by dx of 5. What is the differentiation of this? Tell me the answer, Twaraga. Very good, very good, very good. Oh, so many answers. 5x. Okay, fine. So I will tell you how to solve this. Technically, you can remember it or you can also prove it. Its answer is 0. Its answer is 0, and when I am writing its answer 0, I am writing a special note along with it. I am writing the note when d by dx, differentiation of any constant number, comes out to be 0. Differentiation of any constant number, beta, comes out to be 0. If you are having any constant number existing, its differentiation always 0. Do you want to know how, or shall we leave it? No, it's not a big deal. Yes, sir, we want to know. Okay. So here, for this some constant number, let's say if you are having 1, what is the differentiation of 1 you can write? It is a constant number 0, right? You can also write it like this. D by dx of x power 0. Can you write this x power 0? Any number raised to the power 0 gives answer 1. Is it okay or not okay? So that is why if the power is 0, when power will come forward, anything you multiply, what is the answer you will get? What is the answer you're gonna get? 0. So that is why if you are having a constant, it is just a mathematical explanation. This is not the exact explanation, but just telling you. So that's why, what is the answer you're gonna get here? 0. Next. So what you have noticed in all these 5 questions, be careful, all were variables. All were what? Variables. And the 5th question, suddenly I bring what? A constant. Now the 6th question, what I'm gonna bring? The combination of 2. What is the 6th question beta I'm gonna bring? In which both are getting multiplied. D by dx of 5x cube. Tell me the differentiation of this. What is the differentiation of this? 5x cube. Sir, are these p by q's? No beta, these are not p by q's. These are the questions which will be utilized somewhere in the physics. That is the genuine concern, sir. Why we are studying this? We are studying this because these questions not going to come in the NEET, but the problem based on it will come in the NEET. So that's why learning the basic is very important. Very good. So again, I'm telling those who have never heard of this differentiation, very, very simple thing I'm gonna telling. Now here what is happening? The combination of 2. This is constant and this is what? Variable. This is constant and this is variable. Whenever you are having a constant and variable multiplied, bring constant outside. Bring constant outside. So it will become what? 5 dx x cube. Is it okay or not okay? So what is the answer you will get here? I'm again telling, slight confusion students are having between these two. Between whom and whom? Between variable and constant. So that is why 5 into differentiation of x cube will be what? This is cube, power will come forward. 3 x 3 minus 1, and that is what? X square. Is it okay or not okay? So answer is becoming what? 15x square. Again I'm telling, when only single, what was there? Variable, only constant, and when constant and variable are multiplied, immediately constant comes out. There is no differentiation of constant. Only whose differentiation happen? Variable. What some students say? Sir, here is 5, it is constant, its differentiation will be 0. Wrong. Okay? Next. D by dx of 3 upon cube root of x. Do you know how to write cube root? This is the root and here this is the cube root. Tell me the answer of this. Twaraga. Let's see what is the answer you guys tell for this. Solve it fast. Are you understanding? Basic. Easy, na? Very good, very good. Very good. Keep on doing. If you are answering it right now, it means your differentiation is ready. Only you need to learn the physics now. The basic of, only this is the basic. Slowly, slowly, I am going to build more complex problem based on it. Difficult. Someone is saying difficult. Beta, it is not difficult. It is the process. So you have to see the process, what it is happening. Very good. So here what is happening? First of all, this is constant and this is variable. What will happen to the constant? What will happen to the constant? 3 will come out. 3 came out. Inside will be d by dx of x power. Tell me what is the power of x? Cube root. Cube root means x power 1 by 3. But this is in the denominator. I need to shift it to where? Numerator. Where I need to shift it? Numerator. This is it. So is there anything complex here? Nothing. Khatam. 3. What will happen to the power? Power will come forward. minus 1 by 3 into x power minus 1 by 3 minus 1. What is the answer we'll get? 3 cancelled. Answer will be minus x power minus 4 by 3. Am I right now? Nobody has given this answer, I think. So answer will be what? Minus 1 upon x power 4 by 3. You can also write it like this. Yes. Very good. So shall we do these kind of question? Somebody is saying, sir, is it related to maths? Yes, it is very basic of the math. It is not a math. I don't consider it to be math. Mathematics student, those who are studying for engineering or in 11, 12, those who will study maths, that is totally different. That is a higher level. But we are only taking like 0.1% from there. Just to solve our physics, we are only studying that portion of the basic math which is required to solve the questions of physics. That's it. Next question. Shall I ask one more question like this? Or shall we jump to the next portion of this differentiation? Tell me fast. Shall we jump? Okay. One more question if somebody is saying, because I have discussed in the numerator as well as in the denominator. Now I will try to bring in the algebra also. That's why I am waiting. So what I am thinking, I will tell one more thing. Differentiation of trigonometric comma logarithmic comma exponential functions. So beta, trigonometry have you studied or not studied? So next we are going to study the differentiation. It is just a little bit remembering what you have studied in the 10th class. You have studied trigonometric function. Which function you have studied? Trigonometric function. Am I right? Give me thumbs up. Have you studied trigonometry in 10th class or not? Very good, very good. Everyone has studied. So that is why there are some formulas of that trigonometry that you need to remember. Sorry, what I am doing. Differentiation. This exponential and logarithmic you have not studied. You will study later on when you will come here. We will not teach it too much. Only again I said, whatever the name I am saying, we will be studying only for solving the physics questions. Okay, so first of all, this is a differential operator, and if we are differentiating sine function, this is how you write na sine. Yes or no? So any guesses what is the differentiation of sine function? It will be cos x. The differentiation of sine function will be cos x. Similarly, what is the differentiation of cos? Differentiation of cos will be what? Minus sin x. So these two are very important. These two are very important. And this you have to remember. What is the thing you have to remember? Differentiation of sine will be cos x, and differentiation of cos will be what? Minus sin x. This is the thing you need to remember, right? The third one is the difficult one. This is usually we don't recommend, but still you can remember it. Differentiation of tan x. Usually don't recommend, not required in the physics, but still telling. Secant square x. Secant square x. And the fourth one, from the trigonometry, I'm telling differentiation of cot x minus cosecant square x. Again, in whole physics, majority time when you are talking about the NEET physics, which formula is very, very important. So many times it is going to come. So many times the differentiation of sine and cos, and so many times at that point of time we are not going to. We'll say the sine differentiation cos differentiation minus sine. You just need to remember. Math student, they remember this tan and cot also. Even they remember the secant or cosecant, but we are not going to do that. Similarly, next you are having differentiation of some another function which you will study later on, not right now, but I am just telling its differentiation, the differentiation of log x. The differentiation of log x will be what? Please remember it, 1 by x. Something, it is written like this, log. Only this much you need to remember. And this next one, d by dx. There is another function. Again, you just need to remember it. E power x is equal to e power x. This it is. So from here, the most important from NEET point of view, first and second, third and fourth, not required. Fifth and sixth is also important. But I can say that not too much. If I compare this to be 100% important, so this I can say 50%. When somebody want to make a difficult question for NEET, then they will use this. So that's why we can recommend, please remember its differentiation also. But we don't recommend to remember this. This much enough? Now shall we do more questions? Shall we do more questions? Okay. Now differentiation. Differentiation in mathematical operators or in algebra. Differentiation in mathematical operators or in the form of algebra. So what is it? For example, I will ask very simple question to you. What is the value of 5a plus b? What is the value of 5 into a plus b? You can write it what? 5a plus 5b. So what I have done? I have multiplied this 5 to a and then to b also. Similarly, differential operator d by dx to two functions. Let's say one function is u plus one function is v. So it will become what? I will multiply this operator first to whom? D by dx of whom? U plus d by dx of v. This is it. So I have to do the differentiation of this first function, then differentiation of second function, and what is the symbol between them? Plus. Or 5 into a. What you are saying? 5 into. This is how you have to. So now we'll be doing question based on it. Is it okay? Are you ready again for the question? U and v some function. Now you'll get to know what u and v when I'll ask a question. Find dy upon dx if y is equal to x square plus 2x plus 3. Solve it fast. This is how the question can be asked. I will ask the similar kind of question which can be asked in the NEET. Which can be asked, which has asked in the NEET now. Not this question, but the similar question I will design, which has previously asked in the NEET. Why this differentiation is required and where do we study? Very good. Very simple. So what I'm gonna do? I will write this d by dx. Sorry. What is the value of y you are having? So y value you are having is what? X square plus 2x plus 3. Is it okay or not okay? X square plus 2x plus 3. Is there any problem? No problem. Then this operator you will multiply first to whom? X square. So this will become what? D by dx of x square plus d by dx of 2x plus d by dx of 3. Now, as in the next class, I will discuss more question based on it. In those question, I will not write this step like again and again. This is a wasting of time because I know that. I will first differentiate x square, then 2x, then 3. But for the first time, I am telling. What will be the differentiation of x square? That's why I have told you in the beginning. First I made small blocks. From those small blocks I am going to design these questions, big questions. So that is why in physics the most important thing, your strong basics. Once your basics are very strong, you are able to solve the questions. That's why I have taught you that differentiation of x square na 2 power will come forward x. From 2, how much I need to subtract beta? 1. So answer become 2x. First part answer 2x. What is the answer of second part? Ab dekh 2x. 2 is constant. X is variable. What will happen to 2? Ye dekh, somebody is saying 0. Tell me what is the answer of 2x? 2 or 0? What is the answer of 2x? 2 or 0? What is the differentiation of 2x? Thank God. Now everyone is saying 2. Somebody has said 0. Beta, 2 will come outside. 2 came outside. Then what is the x left? Arey, this is how I have to write na. What is the differentiation of x? Achha, I forgot to ask. What is the differentiation of x? This both to become same. Dx cancel. 1. So that is why what is the final answer you are getting here? 2. What is the differentiation of 2x you are getting? 2. Now tell me what is the differentiation of 3? What is the differentiation of 3? 0. So that is why what is the final answer you are getting? You are getting 2x plus 2. This is the final answer. The same question I will design. How this will come in the NEET? This is a NEET P by Q question. How? They will ask, find instantaneous velocity of the object if position x is equal to, shall I write 2t square minus 3t plus 5 meter. Now don't worry that sir has asked the direct question from the NEET. 2 we can take common in the last question. This question is directly linked with the NEET. This is some P by Q question. Now here he is asking the velocity. So differentiation, we actually take the help of it to solve the instantaneous velocity of object. Now what is the formula of instantaneous velocity? That I have not told you. The formula of velocity is equal to dx by dt. This is the rate of change of what? Displacement. Dx by dt. X is what? You can write it as position or displacement. You will study it later on. But I am telling with whose help I have to take now. What is this symbol? What is dependent variable here? Who is dependent on whom? X. X is your position. And position is depending upon what? Time variable. Which variable it is depending? Time variable. So then how will you solve it? Have I taught you differentiation or not? This is the live example where your differentiation is required. That is why we are studying. So don't take why we are studying too much mathematics. This question came now. Next class I will ask the difficult question, which P by Q of NEET is related. And direct question I will ask from there. So d by dt, put the value of x. What is the value of x? 2t square minus 3t plus 5. So that is why basics are very important. Now here, what is the variable with whom I am differentiating? T. T. In previous question, what were the variables? See, x, 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 x. Logic same na yaar. Variable changed. Logic remains same or not? But your only variable has changed na. So logic to same. So how I can write it? I am differentiating 2t square with respect to t. What is the differentiation I will get? What is the differentiation of 2t square? Everyone type in the chat box. Tell me the differentiation of 2t square. What is the differentiation of 2t square? Twarga. Twarga. So what will happen? 2 is constant. So again I am writing. I was telling you I can't do this again and again, but I am again writing. Next class I will not do it like this to solve the questions. Individually I will not write. This is how. This operator going to multiply to 2t square, 3t and 5. Now tell me what is the differentiation of 2t square? So t square, 2 is constant. It will come out. What is the differentiation of t square? Power is 2. What will happen to the power? It will come forward. From power, how much I need to subtract? 1. 2 minus 1. Minus 3 again out. What is the differentiation of t with respect to t? Differentiation of t with respect to t will be what? 1. So 3 into 1 plus 5. What is the differentiation of 5? Differentiation of 5. 0. What is the answer you are getting? 4t minus 3. This is the velocity of object with the time. This is the velocity of object with the time. So in the question they can ask, find the velocity at 1 second. I will put here 1 second. He can also ask, find the velocity at 2 seconds. 2 seconds. So velocity is changing with whom? Time. So velocity is dependent variable. Time is independent variable. Is it okay? So this is it for today's class. That's why this is the beautiful invention done by two great scientists. One is Newton and one is a great mathematician, Leibniz. And that's why we studied it. And next class we'll be doing little more higher problems which will be required in differentiation, and then application of differentiation will be studying. I hope you enjoyed the class, you understood. Am I right? Did you understood, enjoyed the class? Fun? Chalo, take care, bye bye. हाँ, chain rule beta next class. Today this much. अब share यहाँ से. Preparing to export because I think you guys need scanner. Something like that. Thank you very much. Bye bye.